Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Drum Brother. Today we're here with Paul from Cannibal Corpse. They're touring Europe right now and I just passed by to say hello and have a nice chat with us.
Paul, thanks for accepting, and the first question that we wanted to ask you is how does it feel to be the drummer of such an important band in the metal scene? And you did an awesome work in all these years.
Being part of the history of metal.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. I mean, we've been around for a long time, 23 years or what have you, and the band's doing very well, of course. So it's a tough question to answer, really. We just do our thing. I just do my thing. I don't feel I'm some renowned drummer, that's better than anybody else. I'm not. I do my thing. I do my thing with Cannibal Corpse. Well, I appreciate that. I try to do it well, but it's a tough one to answer just because, I don't feel any different than I did, say, 20 plus years ago when we first started out, and obviously we were, nobodies at the time kind of a thing. So it's just a great thing to be a part of this, to be able to be around this long, to be influential, I guess, to maybe many people, musicians, drummers over the years. I mean, that's a good feeling, of course. We're just also very fortunate to be in this position. Maybe a little luck being at the right place at the right time, some hard work, but I can't complain, of course. We're living our dreams, so we said we're just happy to still be around 20 plus years and to be going strong and to make music that's relevant, I guess, at this point. So I'm pretty pleased.
In all these years, like, the metal scene changed a lot. What do you think of all this metal thing? Like, technically, the metal bands are not as good as before, or better, or what do you think on changing?
Well, of course it's changed over the years. When you got, like I said, our career spanning 20 plus years, we've seen a lot of bands and styles kind of come and go, kind of a thing. I mean, the good thing for metal, I guess, though, is it's probably stronger than ever. There's obviously so many different genres nowadays. Of heavy metal, of death metal, kind of a thing. So I mean, whether you like it or not, I always look at it as a positive, So I mean, it's just great to for extreme music to be doing as well as it is. I mean, and I think it's a form of music, of course, that will not go away. If anything, it's just going to get stronger. It's going to get bigger. And that's helping. Push our band as well. I mean, there's so many young bands and different styles exactly nowadays that, they're influenced maybe by death metal, and there's so much other things going on, which is cool. Not my thing fully, but hey, if they're going to be in, say if it wasn't for Cannibal or death metal, and that's a reason why I got into that. I mean, hopefully that'll do us well too. Younger kids that might not know who we are per se, but yet follow these younger bands to go, oh, well, Cannibal was an influence, let me go check them out or what have you. So I think it comes full circle, but I think whatever comes up in all the fads and trends that come and go, the one thing consistently for us has been we've been Cannibal Corpse. We've done our own thing in the whole span of this, going like I said, 20 plus years. So and that's, I think, what's kept us around this long, just being ourselves and doing our own style of death metal and not letting anything else really influence us, to do anything different. We don't want to, so we'll hope for more to come from us too.
Yeah, what's the plan in the future after 20 years? You still have the same
drive.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, we're arguably bigger than we've ever have been in the sense of selling records and all that, and popularity, I guess. And like I said, as long as we're making music that we feel is relevant, that's good music, and we've always tried to do that, there's no reason why we can't go on longer. I mean, at this point, you got to take it day by day because we're older now, and who knows, health could be a factor here and there. You just never know, So right now, where there's no end in sight, and like I said, arguably we're better than we ever have. About to release a new album that's probably our best piece of work ever. So in our eyes. Hopefully the fans feel the same way, but that keeps you motivated, of course, you know, when people are still coming to the shows and that rabid about the music and all that, of course, it makes us more hungry to keep going, of course. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any advice to younger drummers who start to getting into metal and this kind of extreme stuff?
You know, just do your thing, you know. I mean, I was never taught anything, you know, and I never really had a lot of advice kind of growing up. I was just, you know, I had a will, I had a want to do this kind of music, and I just made it happen, I guess. So what I would tell anybody, drummer, guitar player, really anything, and I think it goes with anything in life, is, you know, follow your dream. If you're really this passionate about it, you know, then work hard, you know, don't give up. You have to give it a shot, you know, because you never know. Maybe in the future something doesn't happen. You look back and you go, oh man, I wish I could have done that. Or, well, you know, you got to at least try. If you don't try, then you don't know what will happen, you know. So that's what I really just try to tell everybody, you know, just do what you love, man. Stay passionate. Don't give up. You know, work hard. Good things will happen, you know.
What about the gear you're using? Cymbals, drums?
Well, I've been using, just started using D-drum again, actually. I've been kind of, you know, a little bit of flip-flopping going on the last few years. I was with Tama, but now I'm back with D-drum. So I got a nice Dios Ash kit back in the States that I'm about to embark on a U.S. tour for the first time using that, so I'm excited to do that. But I've been using Zildjian cymbals for the last few years, using Regal Tip Sticks for a long time, just different you know, model now, but of course DB drum shoes, you know, using those, and I'm using some great Polish pedals, which translate in English to the devil's hoof. Wow. You know, or Satan's hoof, you know, and these pedals are remarkable. Great Polish-made pedals I've been very, very happy with for the last couple of years. So. And some I've been also using Evans drum heads as well. So
nice.